Hello everyone and welcome back to Mentos Plays I Want to Be the Guy, episode 13. And we are here exactly where we left off to try to defeat the Bowser Wart Wily combo. We're getting close, at least when it comes to Wily. We're getting close. What's up, dude? Wait, this way. What's up, dude? How you doing? You doing good? You alive? Cool. Okay. Stay that way. Stay alive. Stay alive for me. Now's your time to shine. Good, good. Nicely done, kid. Nicely done. Rest in peace with a 10-year, $350,000 life insurance policy for $21 a month. The ads that you get from AOL Instant Messenger, which is still a thing that exists. Rather surprisingly. Yeah! Bomb! Bomb! I'm gonna laugh if we beat this guy this time. And it's like, well, that was kind of pointless to cut the episode before beating the boss. Let's do this, kid. A+ on the fire dodging. Oh, I jumped over it and I landed and didn't move quick enough to get out of the way of the fire. That was bad placement on my part. It was bad placement. You're gonna have to do better than that, okay? Okay, you're gonna have to do better than that. You're gonna have to actually live after dodging the cannonball. Dodging the cannonball doesn't do anything if you die right afterwards to fire. You know, just saying. Just saying. Let's do this. One of the tough parts with that is I always assume that I'm going to miss at least one shot, so I always start firing quicker than I need to. And that means that if I do hit that first shot that I'm expecting to miss, things aren't going to go well. Let's go, Wart. Yeah, I see you. I see you using the Clown Copter's amazing bounce ability. This really isn't logical, you know that, right, Wart? You know that this is illogical. Farewell, Bullet Bill. Now my good friend Wily again. You do good, okay, kid? You do good. Make it work. You got this. Okay. Was I really on the fire there? Seriously? By like 2 pixels? Dear God, I hate this fight just because the first 2 segments are so impossible to lose to. Like, if this was a challenging fight all around, it would be one thing, but we're sitting here, just standing in one spot for the Bowser portion, hopping back and forth for the Wart portion, and the only one that gives me any trouble, Wily, I have to sit through all of this every time to get to. It just gets aggravating, not because it's difficult, but because it's so slow. It is so very slow to get another shot at Wily. when this stuff is easy. This stuff is not even remotely difficult. Like, if we were quicker to get to Wily, this fight would not be so bad. But the fact that he's the only hard part of the fight so far, and it takes you ages to get to him because you have to sit through all these damn intro scenes, it's just aggravating in a sense of, yes, I know I can beat the first two segments of this boss. If you can't beat them, you aren't trying. I mean, like, look at the amount of effort I had to put into dodging to get through Wart's attack there. Not very much. Oh, so now here comes the dick again. You know, I think I kind of want to change my strategy for this a bit. I think I've come up with a better plan. What just killed me? What the hell? Let's go sit through Bowser and Wart, who we won't possibly get hit on again. Yay! If you didn't realize it there, yes, I was looking away from the screen, only using my peripheral vision to get through the dodging on that part. Just to make a point of how incredibly simple it is to get through these first two segments, which makes it very annoying that Wily, the hardest one, is at the end, and you have to sit through three intros of this, as well as the two very easy but time-consuming fights before it, in order to get to the part that might actually hurt you. Extremely aggravating. And it's not solved the boss's difficulty. In fact, as I've mentioned, I think the boss is actually pretty easy. It's more so shots fired at the fact that it is a very long run up to get to the boss. Yeah, no! No! No, 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 no! I just had to push myself a little bit to the side. I think that was correcting where I was standing. Just had to do it, didn't I? I couldn't just stand there and not get hit by the fire. I had to walk into the fire, because what fun would it be if we had actually had a chance to beat the boss that run? Oh... I am so tired of doing this easy stuff. Let's not make the stupid mistake of just running too soon against Ward here. Let's make this actually work right. If we have to do that again, I am going to close my eyes while fighting him and make a point again of how easy this is. But if all goes well, we're gonna beat Wily here, right? Right, we're gonna beat Wily. That's right, kid. We're gonna beat Wily, right? I'm sorry for the lack of commentary, but this is a really, really frustrating fight because this first part is just so damn pointless. And I finally beat it, and I immediately mess up an easy jump, or it should have been an easy jump because there was no pressure on it except for make it over. And I messed that up, and it cost me the run where I beat Wily. I don't know if that's the end of the boss fight or not, to be honest with you, I really don't. But what I do know is that we were at least making progress, and I screwed it up massively very quickly. And I am more than a little bit aggravated, yes. Here we go again. We're gonna get it this time. We're gonna get it this time. The problem is Wily flies low enough where he can actually hit you with the bottom of the clown copter. And sometimes when I'm trying to jump over the bowling ball, I am jumping directly into the chopper, which is obviously not very beneficial to my long-term success. You dick! I was not in that fire! The salt is flowing just because one mistake takes so long to correct. I mean, look at this. Do I really need to stand here and be completely unable to be heard through all of these little bounces of Bowser, and then walk over here and do a little jump over this bomb, wait a little while, fire it, and oh look, Bowser's dead. He never had a chance to hit me, but he's dead. Oh, that was so worth the time when I died on Wily. That was so worth coming back and doing that part again, because, you know, it was so difficult, and it certainly changes the chances you have at the fight. Oh look, here comes Wart. He must be tough, right? Oh wait, I can literally just listen for when he hits the ground a second time, stop running when he hits it the first time, and then repeat. That's all I have to do, is just listen to when he hits the ground. And I can just evade all his attacks perfectly. And this part, which it would admittedly be harder if I weren't using, you know, if I had to mash this, it would be a lot harder than it is, like so. But not all that hard, because it doesn't take all that many bullets. And then we get to good Sir Wily. Oh, here we go again! Again. Let's just get it this time, alright, kid? Oh my god! I am so sick of Bowser and Wart! I am so sick of having to do things where there is next to zero chance of me dying without me making a stupid mistake. Every time, I am sick of not being able to skip the stupid cutscenes when they are being spawned in, so I have to sit here and wait even longer than the freaking attack animations take. Like, it wouldn't even be so bad if I could hit L right now, slash, you know, my button 4 and skip over this whole intro and just have Wart start attacking. But no, he has to sit here and float down slowly and then reveal himself and then take a little while to get started in his attack. And then they go through his attack pattern that is completely simple to dodge even with your eyes closed. And then I gotta go through all of this and wait all this time, because why not? Why wouldn't you want to wait all this time against something that's not gonna kill you? And oh look, he's gonna be doing his you know, bullet bill thing soon. Hey look, something that we actually have to worry about, because if we don't do it right, it could have been a problem. Okay, so Bullet Bill is dead, so now we're on to the actual part of the fight that takes some time. We have to wait for that long time for that bomb to fade away. And then we gotta wait for Wily to come down from the top of the screen, slowly, ever so freaking slowly. And then he is going to poke his head out eventually, and it's going to turn into a jet, and finally the fight is going to begin now. The only part of the fight that might kill you, and it just took that long to get to it. That is not a good way to make things difficult, because you don't make things difficult by making a bunch of time-consuming easy shit that you have to do every time you want to try the harder shit. Oh my fucking god. I am so tired of this boss. I can't explain how annoyed I am at this boss. We started this just before 24 minutes. Let's see where it is when we get to the Wily part of the fight. Why don't we? Let's see how much time we have to waste every time that we die before we get to any part that might conceivably have a chance to kill us. The quick Bowser fight, so we're getting kind of, you know, the minimal measurement. The measurement of the least amount of time it's going to take, assuming we hit the bomb shot. And guess what? By the time Wart has spawned, it has been almost a full minute already. I'm guessing we started just a little bit before 24 minutes, because Bowser was already in his attack animation when I looked. So yeah, I would say it took us about a minute to get to Wart. 'Wily is descending. It's going to be less than a minute for the Wart segment, but still almost 2 minutes for getting to Wily. Yep, we were probably about 10 seconds shy of 2 minutes to get through parts that are never going to kill me unless I make a stupid mistake. Because they're actually extraordinarily simple. 2 minutes of that before we got a chance to fight Wily again. And the best part of that is the fact that this is a part of the Wily fight that actually has that actually, you know, kills me more often than not. And it took 3 minutes to get there. 3 fucking minutes. Three minutes of going through stuff that, unless I decide to try to magically fight them in a retarded way, in a stupid, horribly, badly designed way to fight them, I cannot die. But yet I have to sit through this every time. Every time, these 3 minutes before I get to the single part that kills me over and over again. Great boss design, right? make it difficult because you can't practice it effectively. And that's what I mean by doing things stupidly. So we walked in here at 26:55. Let's get an exact measurement on this white only. There's already been 10 seconds. 15 seconds, Bowser starts moving. 15 seconds for him to even start his attack pattern. Now you have to wait for his whole attack pattern to go by once. He's going to drop down and swipe across. He's going to drop this here Bob-omb. And we're going to kill him. And that was about 45 seconds. About 45 seconds. By the time Ward is visible, let's see. Ward is visible at 50 seconds. 50 seconds of boss fight. Assuming you get that first Bob-omb, that's 50 seconds wasted just to get Ward to even show up and start attacking. We're at the minute marker now. At about a minute and 10 seconds, we get the Bob-omb started. The bullet bill, sorry. A minute and a half-ish is when Wily is descending from the ceiling. "140-ish, he pokes his head out. And it's right about 2 minutes where he prepares to do the cannonball. So I was off by a little bit on my last estimation. Oh my fucking god, I am so tired of this! I had it! You just make it so stupidly long to get back there that it's impossible to not get frustrated! This would be damn simple if not for the fact that you get so frustrated from waiting so long to get back to the fight, that you don't get to practice it very consistently because you have to sit through all this stuff where you literally cannot be killed unless you just sit there and take it. Every time. You have to sit through 2 minutes of idiocy before anything that might kill you happens. Why? Why make that a thing? Why? It makes no sense. It is stupid. It is bad game design. You have literally put in 2 segments that have no chance of killing the player once they've seen it, what, once? And then you add in a part that, you know, is probably going to kill them quite consistently, but because you've drawn these earlier segments out so much, they're waiting so long between fights that they can't practice it decently. Oh, the salt! Excuse me for a moment while I try to beat Wily this time. We'll be back next time, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you next time. And we'll go sit through more 2 minutes of wasted time over and over again until we eventually beat Wily. Whoop-de-freaking-do. So wonderful, right? Thank you, guys. I'll see you next time. Take care and have a good one, everyone.